My dear friends in the Lord, happy Sunday to everyone. During the last Sundays, we have been reflecting on this beautiful heart of Jesus, this heart that is full of mercy. Jesus is presented as the true shepherd, the one who is willing to give up his own life for others. And today, as we reflect on this beautiful passage of the multiplication of the bread and the fish, we are invited to discover Jesus as the source of life, the source of sharing, the source of charity, love, and compassion in our hearts, specifically in our church. Today, as we read this passage that is present in all the four Gospels, the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, we are invited to see Jesus as our role model. Jesus is the one who is concerned for the well-being of the people. Jesus is preoccupied for their food, because these people that came to look for him are hungry, are tired, are waiting for hope and joy and rest in their lives. Even Jesus is able to sacrifice his own rest, his own free time, in order to serve the people. But Jesus doesn't want to be alone in this mission of serving the people. Jesus invites his disciples to be concerned about the needs and the challenges that our people should face every day. In that passage, we see Philip and Andrew, these two apostles, these two disciples of Jesus that at that moment didn't understand so well how Jesus' heart was and what the mission that they have to perform was. So they were making calculations. They had some resources in order to feed the multitude. There were more than 5,000. But they were concerned, they focused their calculations on what they don't have rather than what they have. But there is a boy that generously offered 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. This offering may be something quite insignificant to feed a multitude like that, of more than 5,000 people. But this boy was not focused on the problem, but he was concerned and he was convinced that he could be part of the solution. He can be someone who can help to solve the problem. So this is what Jesus wants us to do. Sometimes when we focus on the problem, we may find excuses like Philip or Andrew to not to help, not to share. But when we discover that our own life is a gift, like the life of that young boy who shared the only food that he had, we can discover that Jesus can perform the miracle with the gift we offer to him. Because every gift we give, doesn't matter how much it is, doesn't matter if it seems to be insignificant, in the hands of the Lord becomes source of life for others. So at the end, these 5 loaves of bread and the fish are each one of us. We are the gift. The Lord let us be in this world to be a gift for one another, to be taken by his hands like the bread, to be blessed and offered to others in order to bring life to the world. Sometimes we may complain, saying, well, other people don't help to give solution to the crisis that we are facing nowadays. But the answer of the Lord is, you and I are the solution. You and I are God's living signs. That's why I like to use the word sign rather than miracle, because a miracle can be something that is spectacular, attractive, but a sign is something that brings a new teaching, and our lives should be living signs that help others to know and realize that God is present in the journey. Finally, the gift that this boy shared became food enough to feed the whole people. Even there were 12 baskets of leftovers. So whenever we are generous to share who we are and what we have, God, in His power, can make our little lives enough to be a blessing for many of our brothers and sisters. May the Lord bless you and accompany you during this week. Amen.